Hello everyone and welcome back to another Squishmallow video. So yes, it's been a minute, I think. Yes, I've since I filmed. So the last Squishmallow video that I posted was uploaded just before Valentine's Day, if I'm correct, which as of right now is almost a month ago. And by the time this gets uploaded, it will probably be a month, if not a little bit over the month mark. Depends how quickly I get this edited. But yeah, so it has been a minute. Obviously, I have uploaded since then. My last video, which not many of you saw, but if you are interested, I basically went to the charity shops, which is not a new thing on this channel. About this time last year, I did try and go and do that. So if you are interested in those sorts of videos, go check that out because as I've mentioned previously, this channel isn't just about Squishmallows. This is just anything that I want to post. Any type of thing that I want to make a video, I'm going to do it. Like, it's not specifically Squishmallows. It just so happened to be that because it was something that I'm interested in, and obviously these are not going to go away. I'm still going to keep buying more Squishmallows. Believe me, these Easter ones that I've kind of seen are looking really good. So there's going to be an Easter video, at least two. Got to yap about it first before I get them. Anyway, so I'm not obviously not just going to stick to that. I do have some other ideas that aren't Squishmallow related that I want to see. So don't be too surprised in your subscription feed or in your recommended if it's me, but something different. I'm going to do other things. Anyway, so today's Squishmallow video is not a seasonal one because yes, we've done the Valentine's Day one, but it's still a bit too soon to do the Easter one because the Easter one is, well, we've got a late Easter this year, so we've got about a month, or a little over a month until actual Easter, and we haven't found out much about the actual Squishmallows that are dropping for Easter. So until I find out more information, that video is going to be on pause for a little bit longer. But in between Christmas and Valentine's Day, I have been looking at other Squishmallows. Like, yes, I was looking for the Valentine's Day ones, but I also bought other non-Valentine's Day ones that I'm obviously going to show you now. So we're going to start off with the Valentine's Day ones. So obviously I've got my Valentine's Day ones behind me already. I've got ones from 2 years ago, ones from last year, ones from this year. Which, if you watched last year's video, you would have seen them. If you watched this year's video, you've seen that. But I also got another one, which was this one. Now, because how I filmed that video, I filmed it the night before because I wasn't sure when the mystery capsules were going to arrive, and the mystery capsules arrived the next morning, and I showed you opening them, but I didn't give you a proper look at them. Now, the other two, if you're wondering, in that video, if you did see it, I did get a turtle and a monster in those videos. Or in that video, those weren't really something I wanted in my collection. They were not my cup of tea, if you will. The turtle was quite cute, but that's not something that fits in my collection whatsoever. However, my brother does have a turtle already, so I asked him, hey, do you want this one to add to your collection? It seems to fit your vibe. And he goes, yeah, sure. And someone else I know collects the monsters. So as much as she was very cute, very nice, I didn't feel like it fitted with my collection very well, and I wasn't sure something that I want to have. Again, I'm being very picky now, considering space. So, but this particular person, she collects a lot of the monsters and aliens, so it fits in her collection very well. Whereas this one, this is very much one, obviously this is the whole reason I did that, that's the whole reason I was looking for it, but yeah, just to give you a better look at Scarlet as well, you know, just because I'm so happy I finally got her. I'm going to keep showing her off because why not? So yeah, she has been sat my Valentine's Day background, which I am going to switch over very soon to the Easter springtime ones because the weather has been so nice recently in the last week over here in the UK at least. I've got, you know, spring is in the air. Actually, it's been kind of cold today, and I think the temperature's going to drop again to be very cold. But we've had like a nice week of sun and warmth, and I'm ready for spring and summer already. So I'm going to switch these over, and so she's going to go away in the hammock for a year, and you're not going to see her until next Valentine's Day. So I just want to show her off now. You can get a good look at her because she is so cute. Also, what I figured out with this one, because I thought, well, she seems quite big compared to the others. Mystery capsules are 8 inches. Every other Squishmallow that isn't a mystery capsule is a 7 inch. For example, I then checked Avery's tag. He's an 8 inch. He was last year's mystery capsule, 8 inch. This one, non mystery capsule, 7 inch, 7 inch, 7 inch, 7 inch. So, yeah, if it's a mystery capsule, it's an 8 inch. If it's not, it's a 7 inch, which I didn't know that until just now, or when I got this one. So yeah, anyway, that's Scarlet, and you would have, so if you haven't seen my Valentine's Day one, I recommend you go check that one out. But yeah, just showing it off one last time. Now obviously if you've watched my Valentine's Day video, you would have already seen these ones, but very quickly, I got the gummy bears from Claire's. Now if you've watched my, see, I got two. Now if you've seen my Squishmallow wish list video, I can't remember exactly what I titled that. You'll already notice that I've already just let out this Scarlet and these two. I've already ticked at least 3 off my wish list already since that video. But yeah, so getting these was a complete like chance, and I wasn't expecting to. Like again, I made that video going, oh, I want the gummy bears, but I didn't think I'd actually end up guessing them because again, they're from Claire's. Now, if you haven't seen already, my is Claire's worth buying squishmallows from, or wherever I titled that one, which you most likely have because that one did quite well. But it was like, is it worth it? And I do try and avoid buying squishmallows from there, but actually, if you think about it, I think I bought like a total of 6 squishmallows from there now. Yeah. Um. Oops. But yeah, these were complete chance because these are so expensive. Now I bought clips from Claire's. I bought 2 clips from Claire's. They're already £8 each. I've bought 2 5 inches from there, £10 each. Like again, a regular clip is £5, I think, and a regular 5 inches £6, and then a regular 7 inch is £9. But then these bad boys are like £16 each. Yeah, that's almost double the price of what they should be. Why? I don't know. Anyway, the reason I got these ones is because they were 50% off. Now, at the time, I saw on Reddit and I think on one of my Squishmallow Instagram accounts or one of the news ones mentioned something about Claire's having 50% off sale. Now, I wasn't sure if that was the UK or just America or just all Claire's in general. That wasn't made very specific. But when I was in the city at the time, going past both my Claire's, I saw that I did end up popping in just to see if there was the 50% off, and there in fact was the 50% off. So, with the gummy bears included in that thing. So, I picked up the pink one and I was like, do I need it? But I was like, oh my god, I need it so badly. Look at it. So I ended up picking up the pink one at first, and I almost got this one because it's pink. If you can kind of tell already, my room is pink, and I don't know, that's kind of like an off pink, you can't really tell. And if you could see the rest of my room, well, it used to be a lot more pink than it is, but I do quite like pink. Is it my favourite colour? No, but do I still appreciate it? Of course I do. So I wanted to get the pink one, because why wouldn't I? Here is the tag. Obviously, it's got the extra tag on the back because it's Claire's, and it's got that green sticker basically just to say this is 50% off, because they also had a 75% off sale. Fortunately, did not include these bad boys, but whatever. So I ended up picking up the pink one, and then I saw the green one. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of green, but when you think of gummy bears, like obviously they come in all colours, but you think about them as green. And there's just something about this one where I don't know if it's just the colours that they used or something, it just looks better. Whereas I think the pink one, all the pinks are very close in shade, so you can't really tell the difference. Whereas the greens are all very different, I guess, so you can tell the difference. I don't know. He just looked very cute, and he just looked extra cute. And because they were 50% off, so they're only £8 each instead of 16, I ended up buying both. Now you might be going, why didn't you get the blue one? Because if you remember correctly, I mentioned that Claire's got in 3 of the gummy bears. There were 6 over here in the UK. We only got the 3: green, pink, and blue. Now I absolutely love blue. Blue is one of my favourite colours, and I would have definitely got the blue one. Except my Claire's didn't have that one. The other one was practically empty squishmallows, so I didn't end up getting. I don't think they had anything. I think they must have had like 1 or 2 clips, if I remember. Obviously, not of the gummy bears. And this one just didn't have the blue one. Now, if they had the blue one, I probably would have got that one too. I would have had all 3. I really hummed and hard of even getting both of them if it was, if it would be worth it. But I ended up going for it because they're so cute, and I don't regret it at all because I was scared that I might regret getting both, but I don't, and I love these so much. They are so adorable. Look at them. It's very awkward to hold both and a mic. But yeah. So I'm trying to give them much screen time as possible so I can make it worth it in the end. But yeah, no, I don't really care. I love these and I'm glad I got them. But yeah, so thank goodness. Like if they weren't on sale, I would never have got them. So no clue if the sale's still on. But hopefully that means if they're selling their squishmallows, they'll get some new good ones in. I believe I'm going to the city soon, so I'll check. So as you know, in my Valentine's Day video, I was looking for Valentine's Day squishmallows, obviously. Now, I went to Home Bargains, as I do quite frequently, actually. For seasonal squishmallows, more specifically, like a regular squishmallows, I don't bother looking at there because they're usually not that good. But seasonal ones, Home Bargains are usually quite good and actually get their own, not exclusive ones. Actually, no, that is true. They do get their own exclusive ones. And so, Fifi the Fox for Valentine's Day, and this cupcake for Valentine's Day, and this narwhal for Valentine's Day, I got from Home Bargains 2 years ago. Couldn't get them anywhere else. I got them from Home Bargains. I got my Easter ones, which you'll see very soon. I got some Easter ones from there, which were only available at Home Bargains. I got Actually, there was no Halloween ones. And there was Christmas ones only available at Home Bargains. Now, if you remember the saga of Christmas where I desperately wanted the pink reindeer. Oh my god. As you would know, I went to my Home Bargains I think 3 times before Christmas to go try and get this reindeer. The first time I went, too early, didn't have them in stock. The second time I went, I was too late. They only had one, and it was like this rainbow Yeti with a beanie. I didn't like that one, and that was the only one they had, so I was too late. And then I went again because someone said there's kept restocking, so I went again right before Christmas. Still didn't have them, so I was like, okay, I was too late. Mine isn't restocking. Whatever, I'll move on. Fast forward to late or mid January, mid to late January, when I went back to Home Bargains to go look for the Valentine's Day squad, or 3 that they only came out with. Tell me why they had the Christmas ones in. Yeah. So I went there. I didn't end up getting any. I saw the Valentine's Day squad, didn't bat an eyelid. Well, I looked at it. I was like, yep, seen it. Didn't plan to get any. Saw the Christmas ones, and I'm thinking, why are they here? They weren't really. They unfortunately it was not the pink reindeer, and believe me, I searched that place. I searched that thing. I dug through everything, could not find it. Believe me, they was not there. Anyway, a couple weeks later, I ended up going back to Home Bargains because they got the mystery capsules for Scarlet, and that's what I was going for, really. So I found out they did have them, so I went there, and then I went to 2 other Home Bargains that so happened to be in the city, or my area, and to go and try and find these capsules. Unfortunately, the capsules weren't in store. They might have been in store for some people, but in my 3, not there. Now, I've never been to these other 2 before, but they were arguably worse than my one. But they didn't have any Christmas ones. One of them didn't even have any squishmallows, like, at all, considering these ones are supposed to be bigger than my one, which was insane. But when I went to go look for the capsules, I went to my regular one. I did end up picking up a squishmallow from there, and I didn't put it in that video because it is a Christmas one. Now, when I saw this in the thing, I wasn't too fussed. Again, I was focused on the reindeer. I wanted the reindeer. The reindeer is what I wanted. So I didn't really focus on any of the other squishmallows, obviously, because why would I? So when I went back, I went for the Valentine's Day ones, and I saw this one. I was like, that's actually quite cute. But then I didn't get it, and then I kept thinking about it. So when I went for the capsules and they had it, I couldn't help myself. Honestly, I couldn't help myself. It's a cupcake, but it looks like a Christmas tree. It's got the bow. It's got the cute face. It's got the slightly shiny star. I just love it. So obviously from Home Bargains, they're a bit cheaper. They're £5.99 from Home Bargains instead of £9 like everywhere else. So yeah, that also makes it worth it. Yeah, obviously I couldn't show it for Christmas because obviously I got it after Christmas, and I'm not going to be able to put it in my background until Christmas. But I'm just happy that I have it for Christmas because it is very adorable. I already have a Christmas tree, but I have a Christmas tree cupcake. It's very cool. Unfortunately, still no pink reindeer. I'm very upset about that, but I think we'll be fine. Hopefully next year, or this year technically. But yeah, I did end up getting this Christmas cupcake. Here's the back, here's the front. Very cutesy. I couldn't help it. So this last thing I got, I believe I must have mentioned it in my Halloween videos. I don't know if I did. I probably did though, where there was a 4-pack of 5 inches on Amazon. Now, I've never bought my Squishmallows online before, actually. Well, now I have, because I had to get my mystery capsules online. But I hadn't bought any, as far as I'm aware, I haven't bought any online. I always buy them in person. Except this time. I got the 5-pack. I got the 4-pack of 5 inches off Amazon. I finally did it. So if you saw that video, I really wanted one out of this because I thought it might come out regularly. It did not. This was the only place I could get it over here. So I'm a little sad it's a 5-inch, but I will live. The reason I didn't get it at the time is one, because I did the maths and I realised I'd be paying more for them or whatever. It wouldn't be worth it. Whatever. There was some maths involved. And because I desperately wanted one of them and despised one of them. Didn't really care about one, and the other one I didn't mind. I quite liked it actually in the end. So I was just trying to weigh it up, and I'm thinking, well, it's not really worth it price wise. So I didn't know what to do, and I generally didn't want the other 2, so I didn't know what to do. So I didn't end up getting it around Halloween. And then the price dropped whenever I got this, which must have been late January or February. Now I think it must have been early February, very late January, early February I got it. And the price had dropped significantly, I'm guessing, for me to buy it. So I think I ended up doing the maths where for the 2 that I wanted, it would cost less or something for the 2 that I wanted, which basically meant the other 2 were free, and I didn't care, and I could give them to my brother because he quite liked them. So that's basically how that went and how I ended up getting this. So it is officially done by the actual Squishmallows. Like, yeah, cute Squishmallows box, and if I really wanted to, I'd probably colour it, but after this video, I will throw this box away because this has just been sat there. Now, I have opened it already, upside down. Don't know why I've done that, but I'm going to show you the ones that I got. Now, also, I did look at the Christmas one because I know there was a Christmas one, but I don't think there was none that I was desperate for in the Christmas one, and they weren't like, oh, I desperately want that one. They were all just kind of meh. So, and that price hasn't dropped as far as I'm aware. I haven't checked it. I checked it when I got this one, and I checked it a little bit after, but I haven't checked it since then. So it's been about a month. But I don't think the price has dropped on that. And even if it did, I'm not sure I would get it. I did try to see if there's a Valentine's Day one. There's no Valentine's Day one, and there's no Easter one that I've seen. So this is the only one that I'm going to get. Um, but that's fine. But yes, again, I have opened it upside down, and I have already previously opened it. Again, I opened it as soon as I got it, and I could have filmed it, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do that because I already know what's in it. It's not like a mystery box. Like if it's a mystery box, I obviously wouldn't have opened it beforehand and I would have filmed it. But it's not a mystery box. So starting off with Malcolm is the 5-inch. He's got little bat ears and bat wings. Very cutesy. Now he was available in 2023's Halloween drop at Tesco's, which obviously I didn't get to see that drop because my Tesco's didn't have that in. Again, you can go see those Squishmallow videos if you're interested. So I didn't end up getting that one, and even if it was that, I probably wouldn't have got it. Who knows? It also came out as 16-inch at Smith's Toys that same year, which was quite large, and I didn't have much money at the time, so I didn't like it that much to get it, but I did contemplate it if it went into the sales after Halloween, but then it just disappeared because I didn't go to Smith's Toys for a while, so I didn't end up getting it. So when I found it wasn't here, I wasn't too mad when it was one of the ones I wanted because, it is quite cute. And I also believe this is my first mushroom one, or toadstool one, and my first Malcolm. Remember when Malcolm was like really big in like 2020? He was like up there with the big craze at the start. But yeah, here is Malcolm. So I finally have like a little mushroom in my collection, so that's kind of cute. Yeah, here's the one that I didn't mind getting. And then the one that I got this whole box for was Gavin. Now, I believe I also mentioned him in my Squishmallow squish list or wish list or whatever. Squish list. Wish list. So that's another one checked off. So I think this video alone, I have already got 4 off my wish list. Believe me, I did go on the squad app today and add a ton more, so yeah, it goes down and then it goes back up. But here is Gavin. He is a pumpkin axolotl. Now I do quite like the axolotls. I've got a couple now. I think he's my 4th one. But yeah, he's just an axolotl that looks like a pumpkin, and I was just obsessed with him when I saw him, and I just had to have him. And it's a shame that he's only a 5-inch, but storage wise, it's actually a good thing. But yeah, squishy. But yeah, I'm very glad I finally had him. To be fair, it's a little defected on the little gill part, but most axolotls end up like that anyway. Squishmallows wise, not real ones. Sorry, it's the early hours of the morning again. I keep filming at like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, for some strange reason. So if I'm losing it, it's because I am. So sorry if I'm not making much sense or yapping too much. But yeah, he's the whole reason I got it. And it was very much worth it because now he's in my collection. I did it. Obviously, there's the other 2 in the thing, which the reason I've been waiting to show this. So there was this one. What's it called? I can't read backwards. Fitzy. So this is a little goblin. I didn't know what it was for the longest time. Just with a pumpkin drink. I don't know what that is. We don't really have pumpkin flavored things over here. I think that's more of an American thing around autumn time. But yeah, he's actually not too bad and he's quite cute. So I don't mind him that much. I don't like the hands. And I mentioned this time and time again. I do not like Squishmallows with the hands, the holding things, embroidered things. I do not like it. So I don't have any like this in my collection. That's the main reason I was against him. But in reality, he's actually kind of cute. I'm not going to keep him though. I have said I'll give him to my brother because again, he doesn't fit with my collection. So he is going to go to my brother, but still cute nonetheless. It's just the hands. I don't like them. And the one I absolutely despised in this pack that I did not want, Miss K. A clown. Now, I don't have like a fear of clowns. I just don't like them. I'm just like, I'm not scared of them. I just don't like them. I'm not like, I'm just like, no. Not because I'm scared of them. I just don't. I'm not a fan of them, if that makes sense. I kind of don't have an opinion on them, but if I did, it'd probably be leaning more towards I don't like them, I guess. But yeah, so like it's a cute design, probably maybe I don't know. Obviously I'm not scared of them. I don't like it particularly. So obviously I didn't want this one, but my brother, for some strange reason, likes the clowns, and when the black light ones in Claire's came out, I think we only got them in the clips. To be fair, he wanted them. He didn't end up getting them, but he quite liked them, and he was like, "Oh, I might collect the clowns," and I'm like, "Did you do that?" So yeah. Anyway, I'm giving this one to him, and he really likes it for some strange, bizarre reason. But yeah, so that is going to him. But that's the whole reason that I didn't almost get the box, because I didn't like this one. But yeah, obviously that's everything in the box. I don't remember how much I got this for. I think it must have been originally £20 or £18 or something. What's 6 times 4? Am I going to do maths right here right now? No, I don't think I'm going to do that actually. But whatever the answer is, like I believe that's what the actual price for this was. Anyway, I got it for £11, which is the reason I got it. It's because it was a lot cheaper than it was before. But yeah, so basically I could just give the other two to my brother without worrying too much. Yeah, that's about it. So no Easter ones, because again we haven't got those yet, or as far as I'm concerned, because I've actually seen the squad for the Easter ones, which obviously I mentioned before, but this got leaked ages ago. Ages ago, I mean like January, which is ages in Squishmallow timing, I guess, for knowing what squad we're getting. And because it's got the one I want that cow. Oh my god, I'm gonna get the cow. But yeah, no, I started seeing people post it today in there. There was this one person that posted it in a shop that I didn't recognize, but all I saw had a pound sign on it, and I'm like, oh, okay, so your girl is going to go find that then, because obviously that's, as far as I'm aware, going to be available in Sainsbury's. So your girl wants to go to Sainsbury's. I almost did today, but I'm going to do it tomorrow instead, because I'm also going to go to Home Bargains. They're nowhere near each other, but I'm going to leave the house more than once in one day. Crazy, I know. I'm going to go Home Bargains, see if there's anything there yet, but probably not, because they usually get theirs in closer to Easter that I've seen. But I'll go have a little look anyway, see if there's anything there. And then I will obviously go Sainsbury's to see if they've got the Easter stuff, which I imagine they might do, hopefully will do. So I can get those two out of the way. If not, they are available on Amazon. So if push comes to shove, I can get it on Amazon. But that's what I want to do. I do want to start looking for the Easter ones. But I've had a little break for about a month. I've not had any Squishmallows come out that I'm like, oh, well, I actually haven't really had any Squishmallows come out recently. That I'm like, oh, I want that. Or I haven't really left the house to go look at Squishmallows anywhere, to go spend my money on them. But I've been waiting for the Easter ones, and so we've had to, because again, it's a late Easter this year, so we've had to wait for the Squishmallows to drop. And I think they are going to start doing that, so that's why I'm back, and that's why I'm ready, and that's why I think. But yeah, so apart from that, I've had a month, basically almost a month without them. And as soon as Easter's over, I don't have to worry about them again until September for the Halloween ones. So I can spend my entire summer saving my money for Squishmallows. Am I going to do that? Probably not, because I saw, oh my god, Squishmallows UK posted a post, crazy, I know, on Instagram, and in it had the chocolate milk Squishmallow. But it wasn't like, oh, this is what's dropping. It was just like a random post. Like, if you follow them, you know what I'm on about. And it had the chocolate milk, and I'm thinking, oh, if you're posting that, that better mean that you're releasing it over here, right? Because believe me, if that chocolate milk gets released, I'm getting it, unless it's not in a 7-inch. If it's in a 7-inch, I'll get it. If it's in a clip, I'll get it. If it's anything bigger, probably not. Probably not. Also, there's a beetroot bat, and I've already discussed how I want to get every single fruit, and now I guess vegetable bat as a clip. So if that comes out as a clip, I believe I'm going to be getting that as a clip. To add to my collection, because I want to do that. Also, the lemon bat's not come out over here yet, and neither is the dragon fruit one. And I didn't think they were going to come out, but I really wish they did, because then I can edit my collection. That's fine. That's fine. Apart from that, that's about it for the updates. I've not really been anywhere to go look at them. I mean, I have popped into. Oh, Asda has now got Disney clips in, but they now also, as I've seen, got Sanrio ones. They've got Hello Kitty ones. Am I tempted to go to Asda to have a look? Potentially. Actually, no, I did see the Disney ones in person, and they were all Stitch and then Minnie Mouse, and those aren't my thing. And the Hello Kitty, and then the Sanrio ones, Hello Kitty would be the only one I wanted, but I don't think I would get that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So apart from that, there was no other Squishmallow stuff over here that I was like, wow, I want that. Also, toy. Okay, we just had Squishmallow Day as well. Did I enter the giveaway? Yes. Did I wait until the evening to enter it? Yes. Did I kind of forget about it? Well, no, because when I first saw it, it was too early for them to start posting anything, and then by the time I remembered it and saw it, it was too late. I did enter the boxes. There was none left over for the UK, so didn't get one of them. But if I actually paid attention and focused on it, and I probably could have got one, but I wasn't too fussed because there's just a bunch of stuff in it that I didn't really want. I just kind of cared about the Squishmallows instead of the actual products, if that makes any sense. But yeah, Squishmallow Day was pretty cool, I guess. I don't think there's anything specific there. But then before that, there was the New York Toy Fair, I believe it's called, and all the little sneak peeks of the seasonal ones, and I'm like, ooh, it's looking good. The Halloween ones look good. Some of the Christmas ones look kind of cutesy. I don't know if there's any other ones. There's some Bum Bum stuff. I don't collect Bum Bums. I've thought about it. Might do. There's got those nice Hello Kitty ones. And a bunch of squishalongs. I don't have any squishalongs. I'm not planning to get any. But if we get this channel to 500 subscribers, I will buy a squishalongs pack. Yeah, I said it. If we get this channel to 500 subscribers, I will buy squishalongs to review. So if you want me to do that, hit that subscribe button and I will do it. Anyway, I've now just become self-aware of how long this video is probably going to end up being. I'm going to quit my yapping and end this video here. So, thank you so much for watching this video. If you appreciated it, please like. If you want to see more of this, subscribe. Comment down below which was your favourite squishmallow that I got here, or if there was any specific squishmallows for the Squishmallow Day, or in the leak, or not leaks, but the sneak peeks of the Squishmallow stuff from the toy fairs. Let me know. We can have a discussion in the comments. Sorry if I don't reply to you straight away. I do see your comments and then I procrastinate answers and then I get scared to reply, but I'm going to get better at it, so if you comment, I will most likely reply to you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to see more Squishmallow videos, I recommend you check out my playlist, and if you haven't already, go see my past videos, especially my Valentine's Day one. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!